Hey, Yuma. Hey, it's Ken Thomas. How are you guys? Good to see everybody. Hey, I just wanted to record this video. It's November. Lots going on in November. Wanted to make sure everybody had the same, kind of theme, same message. Tremendous amount of activity going on. Number one item still, recruiting. Making sure that we can shore up our fall membership counts and grow the program. I mean, we're trying to establish the future. I'm sending over to Rick all the LDS scouts in Yuma, a breakdown of all the scouts in Yuma. We're hoping that you guys can call them and literally give them a verbal invite to a meeting. Making sure they understand they've got a home and being open for them and just really kind of getting it out there. It means a lot when the stuff is coming through via a real person instead of an email. And we really want to get that message out there. So verbal message, verbal invite to the meetings coming up for the next couple months. Rechartering, second major thing going on right now. Rechartering, different this year, all online. And we need to make sure that we get everything signed off by the CORs. CORs need to sign the recharter doc. So that's out there right now and moving forward. New fiscal year. So now our fiscal years are basically running through July. So the recharters through July. We'll hit it again probably April, May timeframe, which will take us then through the next full year. So keep that in mind as we're doing the rechartering stuff. And of course, the new fee, the higher fee is going to be prorated as a consequence of that new recharter. Recognition. So kickoff this month for the annual banquet. So make sure to get everything out there. We're going to be putting the form online. And as well as all the past recipients online. We're going to put everything in the Yuma area scouting webpage so everything can be online. So watch for that. And then last but not least, also as part of the rechartering, the affidavit, the background check affidavit, making sure that all leaders sign that and get that approved. For those that are on the committee, please sign the district committee page. Fill out the form. I know you guys have done it in the past. I'm sorry we got to do it again. The reality is it's a new district, and we got to make sure that everybody's registered appropriately. And then last but not least, November is FOS kickoff, and it's a significant campaign. 25% of the annual fundraising for the entire council comes from FOS. Now, this is Friends of Scouting, not Parents of Scouting. So we want to make sure to extend a contribution program to the families so that families can engage friends and relatives accordingly. And frankly, Parents of Scouting would be the acronym POS, and who wants to be associated with that, right? So there you go. So FOS, big deal this year. Again, this is what's going to sustain the program. If you're like me and you care about the program, and you realize that it's going to be up to you, not relying on other people to do something about it, we got to step up and make sure that we have a stable funding source for the council going forward, especially with the advent of the church leaving on 12/31. So those are the big things coming up. Of course, the big one that everybody's talking about up here is the Yuma area canoe float coming up in April. Really looking forward to that. Want to make sure we've got Cub Scout activities as well. Don't know how many Cub Scouts we'll have, but the reality is we want to make sure it's a family-oriented event if we can. Really getting a lot of promo out there on it right now. Promoted it hugely at Roundtable. Looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a fantastic event. We actually need to get it on the council calendar ASAP. I'm going to be working with Rick on that as well. So if you guys have any needs for any questions or any for follow-up, please don't hesitate to call. FOS has got to be done by January 31st. We just want to knock it out, get it finished, and move on. It's kind of one of those things where it's important, you get it done, you move on, so you don't have to talk about it anymore. And then also, obviously, recharting, we want to have recharting done ASAP. End of November, beginning of December at the absolute latest. So big things going on right now. Appreciate all you do. Thanks for being part of Gila River. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.